So I'm starting to notice there's a lot of responses from my Rob versus Riolu fight. Apparently how it's wrong, and I'm just about to blow all those arguments out of the park. Number one, probably one of the most arguments that I've been responding is the spiritual black hole tsunami. Yeah, great name. And apparently what it did was destroy omniverses, which Number one, Rob is immortal, and number two, Pixel Dudes can just protect him from that. So yeah, not really good argument. A lot of people also say that Riolu can just kill Pixel Dudes, which, oh my gosh, I can't believe I had to say this. This is a mistake that I left out in my analysis at the end of the fight. But just so I can explain it, Pixel Dudes can if he can give anybody immortality, he can just give himself immortality, so there you go. It's pretty weird saying my own name, but okay, either way, let's just do this. Another thing, the Uno reverse card. Apparently people are saying stuff like, oh, if Pixel Dudes used for example, the wiping Riolu out of existence, Riolu can just do the Uno reverse card back, and to that, well, again, Pixel Dudes can just protect Rob from that. And you also seem to forget that Pixel Dudes can give Rob any ability, so why can't he just give Rob an Uno reverse card? Can't Rob just Uno reverse it back? A lot of people also say that it doesn't really make sense how Pixel Dudes was able to move in the time stop that Riolu did. And again, Pixel Dudes can just give himself the ability to move while in the time stop, and that's what he literally did to Rob, so yeah. There's also the immortality thing I mentioned in my video. So Purple Demon, yes, him again, also made a video where he debunked this fight, and he said that Rob can still technically die because he died from food poisoning, even though he literally came back a few minutes later. And Purple Demon also said in his video at the beginning that Kelly Argue, aka Riolu, can do anything he wants, and like I said in the fictional fight episode, if Kelly Argue did have something that was similar to that ability, then, okay. If Riolu did have something similar to that, then that would just make this fight a draw. Purple Demon also said to remove the immortality thing because that would just make this fight a draw, and if we're making that fight a draw, you should remove the immortality. And okay, let me just say this first of all. You can't just remove powers from a person. If there's a character and you're doing an analysis on them, you can't just remove their powers. If they're immortal, I'm keeping it. And I know, yes, I left out a lot of Kelly Argue's abilities, and yeah, I do know that was my mistake, but still, I talked about them all in this video, so yeah. Then the last thing I gotta talk about, Riolu being immune to reality warping. People say that Pixel Dudes wiping Riolu out of existence is related to reality warping, and like I said, the Pixel Dude summoning does stuff that doesn't even make sense, so. And if you don't like that argument, then fine, I'll just give you something like this. Remember how Pixel Dudes gave Rob a whole bunch of abilities? Technically, he could also give Rob bad stuff, so he could also do that the same with Kelly Argue and just give him something like an infection or a disease that would just kill Kelly Argue if you don't want the wiping out of existence thing. And if you do want to remove that wiping out of existence thing, then fine, just make that fight a draw then. I don't care. If you decide to debunk this video, then boo-hoo, get the I don't care award because I'm not going to watch it. And B, it's going to be wrong, so yeah. Speaking of we're on the track of Rob videos, I did make a fictional fight reference to a character that will get into fictional fights in one of my Rob videos. If you want to go through the whole Rob hexology, I'm not sure how many Rob videos there are at this point, but if you want to go through all of them and try and find that one Easter egg of who the next fictional fight character is for Season 4. But yeah, ending this video off here because I've got a lot to do in life right now, so yeah, bye.